Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. So I'm going to play some Deliverance and Reign. Interesting thing about this game, it's pretty much cut in two, right? So you pick either Deliverance, which is the hero side, or Reign, the evil bad dudes, vampires and demons pretty much. And if you click here, it goes to this. It's like, you must choose! I choose Deliverance because I'm not an evil scumbag. That's where you're going in. You're going into evil scumbag's castle, beat the crap out of his minions, try to survive. Now this is a deck builder game, and even this tile screen looks good. Yeah. Hand-drawn look to it. I'm normally not a fan of deck builders, so this is a deck builder I don't despise, so that's quite something. You start with the Fanatic, declaring himself the chosen by the heavens. The Fanatic enters into the castle to slay every denizen, good or evil in the name of the god. I mean, what kind of good creatures living in this castle? You know, odds are they're all evil. Anyway, Fanatic uses the power of light to reduce the power of his enemies, and builds himself up to deliver a mighty blow, a lot of healing, and he used that to offset damage. I found this actually a very strong character, because he's always self-healing. The Spellblade, I've done like 4 runs with the Spellblade, about 2 hours in the game. As I said, it's a deck builder I actually like, which is, ooh, okay. She's fun to play, they're fun to play, but I can never seem to get a successful run with her. She just doesn't have the healing that this character has. A master of magic and blade, the Spellblade, right, that's the name, has come to not only prove their worth, but to discover new heretical forms of magic for them to master. The Spellblade uses multiple elements to prepare for any situation, so we get one here, fire, ice, is also arcane, lightning, you know, typical sort of thing. The mastery also allows them to continue to draw, allowing them to overwhelm enemies with a variety of skills. They're mainly DPS though, so don't try not to take hits with them. I'll show the Fanatic, just because I think that might actually be successful. Oh, you can also, when you complete the game, if you complete the game, you can make it harder for yourself, right? Unlock the Hell Layer. So we'll start. So, I'll just show this first. I have some currency, this is meta progression. You get that, it's used to unlock characters. I think only on the Fanatic, who's available by default. And you can unlock the Spellblade. I think the Stalker is kind of sort of the rogue variant, the Assassin. I think they're locked for the demo. There's a Death Knight, who seems to be just animated armor. There's a Monk. A freaking Druid. Pretty interesting. And the Fanatic. So 6 classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's good variety. And when you start, you also have a bit of meta progression here in that you can gain, start with other cards. Like, the cards in this, their equipment and their skills, right? Let's begin the run. So this unlocks here. I start with a Holy Punch and a lot of kicking. See, this guy never skips leg day, not at all. And some items. Now those items most items are not one use. This one is. Most of them are not. Like the healing save, I guess it's magic, it auto refills. And the run begins. It did say a card game, right? It is a card game. In that I always draw 5, unless I'm like debuff of like darkness or something, which takes 1 draw from me, which is bad. And at the end of a turn I lose my hand, right? So I'm not limited by AP. Like, I think Slave Spire limits you by AP. I'm not limited by mana, say something like Magic the Gathering. So you're about building a hand and holding things in your hand. Whereas in this game, no, you got 5 cards, use them or they're gone, right? So I don't need to heal, I'm already at full. That's my health there, it's my level up bar. This guy levels up by grace, right? Whenever I restore HP, I gain a grace token. At 3 tokens, your next grace card will activate its additional effect and you lose all tokens. Okay, so each character has their own effect, their own sort of, I wouldn't want to call them meta cards, kind of power-up thing they do. This guy's about self-healing. And then the level up as I gain enemies, as I defeat enemies. So if I play Magic the Gathering, it's kind of sort of like that. Red is HP, 2 is damage. So this one's the threat, but I might not be able to drop the Weeping Angel this turn. I can definitely kick the crap out of the Gargoyle, right? I'll do that. I mean, it'd be nice if it shattered, right? A little spell effect there, but this just launched today, right? The demo just launched today. What is it, March 27th, I think? Something. March 29th, 2023, yeah. And I'll kick it again, why not? And I don't need the cleanser. He never cleanses, can't you tell? I don't need that because I don't have a Maldus. An interesting thing about this game, besides the whole, you get a card, you can play the card, don't worry about AP or mana. No, you might want to delay for some reason. There are a few reasons, I'll mention them as I come up. But I have a buff and debuff slot. I have 1, right? If I get a bleed, I'll lose whatever buff I get, right? If I get cursed, that'll replace the bleed, right? So it's a buff, a debuff can override a buff, and a buff can override a debuff, right? So it's a very interesting system like that. And end the turn. And then bounce me. So I always go first, unless I'm fighting an enemy that actually goes first, right? Here's one of my class abilities, right? I deal 1 damage, and I heal 1. And then I gain grace. Deal 1 additional damage when I have grace. So I think I have 1 grace now. I can... There's a chance on critting. This would be nice. Kick him. Don't need the potion now. Now, if it goes into my graveyard... Magic the Gathering term. My discard pile... I can just draw it again, right? At the end of your discard, I mean... Your cards... Like, you have a small hand, right? My hand is actually empty. At the end of this turn, my discard pile, which has 8 cards in it... That's pretty much almost my whole deck, besides those... That will be reshuffled back into my library, my draw deck, right? So as long as I don't use that, I'll still keep that. I also have the saddlebags. It's important to read these cards. Look down at the top 2 cards in my draw pile. That's useless to me. I could use this card, but it would do nothing, because my draw pile is empty. I'll show that. I draw one and put the other one on top. Oh, really? Let me do that? That was nice of them. I wouldn't allow that, because technically that was... It pulled... Oh, you see what it did? It determined that there was nothing in my draw pile and reshuffled the graveyard into the library. That wouldn't work in something like Magic the Gathering, because that's like there's turn orders in that game, right? You'd reshuffle after, right? It alters the turn order, but to the player's benefits, that's fine. So I can kick this statue one time. Worked out. I suppose that was nice. I'll take 2 more damage. Any healing I can do. I'll show this. So I'll do damage here. It's like, why didn't you heal first? Or watch. My faith is rewarded. Now, okay, I get an item. The Peasant's Ring. Restore 2 health. If your deck has 30 or more cards, draw a card. So this is an item encouraging a big boy deck, right? I could have also skipped the draw if I wanted to. So my deck is 1 card bigger, right? Now, note I didn't automatically proceed to the next room. I still have 4 cards I can play till my turn ends and my character advances, so I will heal. I don't have any debuffs, so I don't need to cleanse. I don't have to kick anything in air, and I can also level up. I've grown more powerful. Choose a skill for my hero. Remember, he is a fanatic, so he would brand himself. That's something a fanatic would do, yes. It fits. Light blind a target minion. Gain 1 fervor. Fervor busts my next weapon attack, dealing +1 damage. Okay. Light blind reduces the attack by 1. That's pretty good. Karmic return. Deal 3 damage. I've never seen these. Because it's random as you level up. It'll be 1 of 3. Different cards, right? I haven't seen any of these 3. Deal 3 damage X times to random minions, where X is the number of HP you've lost this turn. Okay, so if I get hit a lot, I can just explode them with that. Deliverance just deals 5 damage straight up, which is huge. But I have to discard a card and cost 2 hit points. I'd rather just... It deals 3 damage, right? That's good. And see, I could play these cards, and then next turn. And next room takes me to the next zone, right? I would like to be able to choose my path through dungeons, sort of like Slay the Spire. I mean, sometimes you get a choice, but it's between, like, say, like a tough battle or a challenging battle or an easy battle and a tough battle. And I always choose the tough battles, right? I always choose the tough battles, right? Yeah. This he's a demon, right? I did say demons and vampire-like creatures, right? So, possessed servants or corrupted servant looks like demonic possession, judged by the color, right? Right. And he is, every time he attacks, he gets +1, so he's the threat. He is tanky, though. Can I kill anyone this turn? 3 damage, X times to a random minion. Well, I might as well just do it. Oh, it does nothing. Oh, that's confusing. I thought it was 3 times X. X times. I was reading it quickly, right? That wording needs change. Deals, it should be X damage. Deals X damage, where X is the amount of hit point you've lost this turn. Right? 3 times, so 3 times 0 is equals 0, right? Mathematically, that's correct, but in terms of player comprehension, quickly reading the card, that's bad, right? 3 times 0 is 0, obviously, right? But if you hit him once, it'd be 3, right? Maybe it's like what it would do up top, like current number 0, just because there's a lot of cards here, you know? Well, I can kill 1, so I'll kill this one. Yep. And I'll heal a little bit, and no need for the potion. He'll bonk me and get stronger, as he did. I'll bonk him and heal. I'm already healed up. I kick him twice and waste him. Although I will use this. Do I need anything else? I'll show you so I can do it. I could cleanse myself if I needed to. I don't. Just kick him and waste him. An experience potion. Why would I not take that? It's 1 use. So I'll just... When I draw it, I can just drink it. Alright, so the Undead Thralls. These guys are regenerators. So are certain numbers of the vampires. So these guys, if you don't waste them 1 turn, he gets it all back. So you gotta blow them down. Or you can put a Dawn on him, and then it'll trigger. You do that with the Spellblade. And then next turn you have 2 less, so you can be able to blow him down. I can't do that this turn. I'll drink a potion and level up. Faith is rewarded. Okay. Yeah, I did say he's a fanatic, right? He's whipping himself. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Lose 1 HP. That's not bad, because this character can really heal themselves. Holy Enchantment. Restore 1 HP. The next non-legendary weapon card you play this turn deals triple damage. So this would favor a weapon deck. It also reminds me of like an artifact deck from like Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Because in that game you have to have creatures to equip the items, right? So you could have like a bunch of cheap creatures and equip them with good items, right? Played that game a long time though. Retribution. Smite a non-boss monster. Okay, it doesn't want useful some bosses. But a lot of the bosses will summon monsters, so it's still useful in those fights. You lose HP. I'll just take 1 HP, and it also gets a last stand effect. Additional effect if you play this card when you have no cards in hand. So I have to remember, try to play this card last. If I can. Maybe. So no point kicking him. Kick the Risen Warrior. He's going to debuff me anyway, so I got to work on that guy. I might as well. It builds up some more grace, so yeah, see that up to 2 now. And don't need either of those. Those will be discarded. He healed, but he was already full, so it didn't matter. That was 4 damage I took. That's bad. I have to remember. Deal 3 damage. X is the number of hit point you've lost this turn. How much have I lost this turn? Well, kick him. 1, 2. I don't need it. Oh, will it work? Did not work. Doesn't matter. I can kick this guy down. Kick his head off. A firecracker. I search through and find there's some loot. I can skip this if I don't want to bloat my deck, but this is fine. I can deal 3 damage to a random minion. That's fine. I'm debuffed. Darkness. Draw 1 fewer card each turn. This isn't gonna fade. This is just on me until I cleanse it. So you know, make sure to cleanse, boys. Here's one of the rooms we get to choose. I mean, I always choose the elite battles, but I can choose a challenging battle. A difficult fight, but a rewarding one, indeed. Yeah, they tend to be tougher. I want... What do? You just damage. This guy dooms you. Now, I could let him hit me, and then he would replace the darkness with doom. That adds poison cards to my hand. So it bloats my hand. Remember, I always draw 5, right? If I draw poison, well, that's just in my hand. And if I can play it and then take 1 HP damage. Restore 2 HP. I'll take some healing. And I could cleanse the darkness, so I can get more cards, at least. I don't need to. 3 damage to a random minion, sure. Get the guy I wanted to. 4 damage. Bye. And I don't have to worry about conditions anymore, so cleanse me of the darkness. To use items on you, just drag it there. Cleanse. So I'm taking 2 damage this turn, that's fine. Bonk, bonk. Use the ring. Kick one of them down. And what do we got? More kicks? And if you want to make a decision, you should just click this. Do I want the healing? Or 4 damage to kill him? I want the healing, because I kind of want to drag out this fight. Now, dragging out fights can work against you, because enemies can reinforce if you take too long. I fought the freaking Reaper before, and it was bad. My faith is rewarded. Good. I can out weapons. Suspicious Egg's actually pretty good, because it heals me 10, but it adds 2 poison cards I gotta flush out eventually. That's still good healing. The Falchion I like. Crit, deal 1 damage to a minion, and deal 1 more damage next turn. 25% chance to crit, so 1 in 4 chance, right? So a 1 on a d4, right? Or 4, if you want, yeah, 4. I can get a sling, haven't seen this before. 3 damage to a random minion, so it's more damage to a random. I like the sling, I'll take that. Oh, I get them all. Remember, I get them all. I don't have to take them all, but I want them all. I like big decks. Guardian Angel. Once on your turn, if you lose HP, instead, you restore that much HP. And if I have Grace, if I play this card, I have 3 Grace tokens currently. Well, let me show it, but I do. I'll show it after. On your turn, if you lose that much HP, instead deal that much damage to a random monster. That's really good. Recital. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. So more cards. That's nice. And it gives me Fervor. Your next weapon card. Weapon card. It's a weapon card, right? Not a skill card. Like the Falchion is a weapon card. The Firecracker is a weapon card, right? It's a magic Firecracker that regenerates, I guess. Or he's got a stack of them. This one... Okay, this buffs with Grace and restores 1 HP. Ooh. I am going for weapon deck. I do want the Holy Enchantment, yeah. So I have... I guess I only have 1 token. But I have more. Anyway, next row. So pretty manageable. I'm on floor 1 of 4. Got the Spider and the Servant. He will doom me. I don't want to be doomed. Now I have to remember, what X is the number of HP. I haven't lost any HP this turn. That card is useless right now. And to a random minion. Kapow! Whack. Cleanse yourself. Well, he's getting hit off. So I'm going to lose the cleanser. Bonk. See, I'm diseased. Oh, poisoned. Now we're doomed. Applies a negative. It would doom you if you didn't have a cleanser, wouldn't it? Applies a negative effect, replacing any existing buff, so I can buff myself or cleanse it. Suspicious egg. I mean, just kill that. Healing. And XP potion. Why would I not want that? I could heal 10 with this. I'm only missing 3 though. That's not. Cleanse. Restore 1 HP. Thank you. It's a nice card. I like the healing cards. And I could heal 10, but then I'm going to have to flush out 2 poison cards. No, I don't want to do it. Because I don't know what the next fight's going to be. It's going to be an elite battle. Elite rats. You see a few weaker minions ahead. An easy, but most likely unrewarding battle. Real easy. To ease, yeah. Vampire and Cider. So all other minions have +1 while this unit is alive. Reminds me of an elf deck from Magic the Gathering. Keep some healing. So if I crit, 25% chance to crit. On a crit, it deals either 3 or 4, or 3. I don't know. Kill this guy. Not enough to drop him. Look at the top 2 cards in my drop pile. Drop pile. Okay. Well, I want those. I think we'll do it. So this will nerf all of them down. So now it's only 1 damage. So I'm taking 3. Bonk. That's fine. And blow one of them up. That was fun. You know me. I mean, I'll take 1 damage because by killing one, right? You gotta think ahead a little bit. I mean, I'm losing HP anyway, but this way I still lose them. And then I'm gonna save that potion because there's some real tough battles coming. I mean, no, I don't need that. I might as well. Gimme. And focused blow. Deal 8 damage to a minion. Oh, wow. Deal 2 less damage for each other minion in the room. So if I get the boss alone, just boom. Ooh, lost treasure. I like treasures. Deal 3 damage to a minion. If it's a boss, deal 5. But treasures. I can't not take treasure. I love treasure. Kick it down. Low to grant me strength, indeed. And I get a blessed ring. Repurpose. When discarding this card on your turn, apply its effect. Does not work if you discard this card at the end of a turn. So this card, I don't really want it because it doesn't count with the automatic discard phase, and I from what I've seen, I can't choose the discarded card. It's like I'd have to discard it with another card. It's too dependent. I do like the Jeweled Sword though. Deals a bit of damage, counts as treasure, so it gives you more gold at the end of a run. And I do like the weapons because I have the Holy Enchantment. Deal 1 damage to a minion if you played a weapon card this turn, so I play that card second, right? My weapon deck. I don't want the ring. No good. Don't want that. You see the threat here, right? It's the regenerating vampire with 6 HP. That's the threat. Yeah. And I shouldn't kill her first, because I can't do 6 HP, I don't think. But I have to take out this guy, because he's buffing her as well. The Insider. Restores 1 HP. The next non-legendary weapon card, this isn't a legendary weapon, deals triple damage. There we go. So do that. Heal me. And then kapow! That was only 3. Okay. Alright. Restore 10 HP. I don't need 10 HP, not yet. Yeah, that hurt. That really hurt. And I am fervored. Yeah, I'm still buffed. Okay, your next weapon card deals +1. Why did the Firecracker not count as weapon card? Maybe it's not tagged as weapon card? I would recommend they take something like that from Magic the Gathering-like games. You have what is it? Weapon. Creature, right? Give me a definition. That's obviously a weapon. It's just not coded internally as a weapon for whatever reason. I don't know. Weird. Well, that was dumb. I was just showing you intentionally. Yes, that's what I was doing. Showing you intentionally, don't go over cleansing, right? Don't over cleanse. Because I stripped my positive buff off. Great, brilliant. 3 damage to random, sure. Kick the statue down. And give me something. Sling again. And hopefully this guy. Yeah, that guy, good. So that was sloppy. Ow. So that won't kill me. Give me some healing. Kick the Insider Dance. That thing's reduced. Race. That was enough. Chaos. Oh, I want the shield. One use, I gain block. So it's not going to bloat up my deck. It'll just... A block, it eats all of one hit. I like slings. I like the weapon cards. And Chaos Ring. Deal 2 damage to a random minion. If your deck has 20 or less cards, repeat this card twice. So it's like thin decks. I apparently have 17 cards in my deck. Is that true? Or is it 7? Is it 7 plus 17? I don't know. I believe it's 7 plus 17. 18, 19, 20, 22. We'll see. Oh, okay, this guy. Alright, this guy, let's look at him. I guess it... Okay. It's 17 cards in my deck. It's not doing the math. It's just I have 17. See, now it's 1, 17. Same number, hasn't changed. So it's 17 cards. Okay. This guy, he's tanky. That's his thing. Each turn, he's either going to inflict me with darkness or gain 1 anger. We don't want this guy dealing more damage. He's super tanky, right? So I will take the darkness because I can cleanse it. As long as I don't have darkness twice, then I'll take 3 damage. Which I don't want. I can block. I could sling him. Weapon, weapon. Lost treasure. I had 2 random treasures. Gimme. I don't know if it's a maximum hand size. I guess we'll find out. Nope. So treasures aren't playable. They bloat up your hand, but it's more mana currency at the end of a run. Now remember, this one I want to use second, right? Not first. Right? So I will attack with the jeweled sword for 1 damage. And then this will do 3. Yep. And then hit him for more 3. And hit him again with 3. That's a lot of damage. And then play a weapon card. There we go. He'll bonk with 2. Oh no. Okay, do I want... I didn't get a cleanse. So I'm going to take either 3 damage from that. No. I'll buff him. So I don't take the 3. I will whack him for healing. That card should come back. I'll take 3. It's fine. It's better than taking 3 plus 2. Let me see. I'm not getting the cleanse when I need it. I'm not getting the cleanse when I need it. He's already buffed once, though. 3, 6. It doesn't much matter. I can waste him this turn. Yeah, so I'll give him more damage. I'll never get to use it. Give me more treasure. God-marked stone. Ooh, it's high treasure. 1 use, smite a non-boss minion. So it's... Yeah, don't use it here. I could use it. It's just... It would do nothing. Bye-bye. Free! Yep. After the beetle... I did beat this guy once before. Anyway, he's a big beetle in this suit of armor like that. After the battle, you search the room and find some loot. Yeah, I'll take the treasure. I like treasure. Bonk him with a club. I like that. A little throwing knife. 1 damage and then draw a card, then discard. So I like that. The Unholy Scroll, 1 use. And that's exile... Ooh. 1 use. Exile all skill cards from my deck. So, yeah. So I could use this to wipe cards I don't want. I don't think I want this card, though. Exile all skill cards from your deck. Search 5 non-heroic cards. Let's not read the Unholy Scroll. Let's know what he's about. Folded Metal is good because I can add a copy of the next weapon card you play to your hand. Yeah. So I can double up on very powerful weapon cards I like, because I'm going for weapons this build. Not in the greatest shape, though, but I think that was the boss. God's Assistance. You hear a voice in your ear, encouraging you. A gift from the gods themselves. Fate, and just a blessing. Max HP by 2 and heals me. A bright gem treasure. I want Fate. Blessings of Pain. Remember, he's a fanatic. Add 2 brand cards to your deck. At the beginning of your turn, you draw 1 additional card and then discard a card. So I get 2 brand cards, whatever they are. They're unplayable and permanent if I hurt. So it's bloating my deck. At the beginning of your turn, you draw 1 additional card and then discard a card. Okay, so it gives me a 6-card draw, but then discard 1. That is powerful. But it bloats the hand with 2 brand cards. I don't know. Blessings of Vision. Play with the top card of your draw pile revealed, so it always tells me what I'm going to have next. Minions cannot exile, and they can't exile my cards. That's nice. Vision. Blessing of Heroism. Damage from all cards increased by 1. I can't reduce my max HP, though. I need the Vision. And then I get Reflection. You hear a voice in your ear, encouraging you. A gift from the gods themselves. More gifts. Do I want to banish a card? No. Exile it. I can get some skills. I favor power. I can get more healing. like they can heal me this turn. I got a lot of healing. Receive 2 HP. When your hero takes lethal damage prevented. Gain a block and exile this card. So this will save me once. This just heals me 7. I get a 1 use. Okay, so I can use this hidden knowledge at a random heroic skill. I'll take this because I'm kind of low right now. And now is the choice, right? Do I leave the castle with my 200 bucks, adding into my meta currency, or do I push onward? Or I can just stash my goodies here and then continue, I guess. So this is the safe bet. I never do the safe bet. You leave your treasure for another to bring back and continue to the next floor. You will earn 130. It's generous. They actually give you money ahead of time. They don't require you your next run to make it to this point to add it. That's what I do. Because I can continue and get nothing. I'm actually going to exit and take the money. Take the money, man. I have escaped. Floor 1. See, it multiplies, so you're given an incentive to keep going because you're looting these rooms. So let's see. I got quite a bit of meta currency now. So we've seen the Fanatic. It's pretty good, right? I can start with the Fanatic and see, what do I want? I want to start for Royal Ring. Twin Sword's really good. Deals 5 damage to a minion, but I draw 1 less card next turn. Lets me blow down the regenerators. The Great Sword. Deal 1 damage to a minion for each weapon card in your deck. No, it's very important to read this. Each weapon in your deck. Not in your hand, in your deck. So weapon deck, right? The Book of Justice. Or his perception of it. Deal 4 damage to a minion. This turn, when you restore HP, instead, keyword there, instead it is dealt as damage, so it's not going to heal me. That book can kill you. Great Shield, gain block, discard a card, but it's multi-use, so this is a really good card. Lanterns, 1 use. Like the normal round shield is 1 use, this one is not. I want that, give me that. The Club, 3 damage to a minion. I like weapon decks, so yeah. So he's got nails driven through it, nasty nails. You can also have like bounded iron with spikes. 1 use, reduce the attack of all minions by 1. So I can do a tough roam and just nerf them a bit. The Royal Ring, restore 2 HP. Yeah, gimme. And Twin Swords I value. So, see, I'm getting much stronger now. Got to put a little break in here. This is Deliverance Reign. I like it. I'm surprised I actually like a card game like this. Normally I don't much care for them, but it's very RPG focused, so that's probably why I like it. I'm going to play some more. I just had to put a break in. These videos don't become too unwieldy, because I do tend to lose track of time playing games I like. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.